Who knew this rock singer and guitar player next to Wycliffe Jean would one day work in the Nuggets front office?
I'm Tommy Balcetis. I am the manager of basketball analytics here with the Denver Nuggets, and the responsibilities really kind of span beyond just analytics. There's a little bit of scouting, there's a little bit of basically everything that the GM and the assistant GM, Tim and Arturis, what they want. But primarily it's just helping coaches with various things in terms of numbers. There are a bunch of one-off projects that sometimes I initiate, and just helping our front office in any way possible.
Balcetis grew up in Lithuania and spent hours and hours on this outdoor court working on his shot. The love of basketball started early.
And I remember actually Marčiulionis, who used to be a Nugget here, I was maybe 5 or 6, I don't remember, but I watched the game when Marčiulionis played while he was still in Lithuania. And after the game, I decided to come down and shoot around, and Marčiulionis came out, which was really strange. And I played a quick game of one-on-one with Marčiulionis as a 7-year-old, and he blocked me. He still did. I can't believe he did that, but he did it. And then I think he spoke to my dad afterwards. He was like, "You should bring him to my academy tomorrow." And that's how I started playing.
And he played almost every day growing up and made the Lithuanian junior national team from '98 to 2004 and soaked in his experiences on the court in high school.
I savored it. I really did. I think that I got a lot out of me when as much as I could. That's what I think. Maybe now when I think about it, maybe I could have worked on my defense a little more. But that's all Lithuanians. We just shoot. We don't do anything else.
After graduating from Harvard in economics, Balcetis worked in the financial industry and then as an NBA international media specialist.
One time I just went to Moscow on a business trip and I met Tim Connolly, who was still the assistant GM with the Pelicans back then, with the Hornets. And we really hit it off for 3 or 4 days, and a year later he gets this job and he offers me the position, so never looked back.
Today he mulls over the analytical data for the front office, Coach Shaw, and the players. He evaluates and discovers almost every tendency that you could think of in an NBA game.
But if you show him facts as well, all of a sudden there's just that much more power in the coach's hands. So that's why I think analytics is a really good tool for the coaches to have. It's never going to be the number one thing, but it's going to be a very strong, supportive argument.